Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday on this final day in the month of May. How did that happen? Where did this month go? With June starting tomorrow, temperatures are starting to become a little bit more reasonable as we go towards the weekend. Some of you were lucky enough to get a nice downpour at your house yesterday, and if you did, you were in the extreme minority. Most of us stayed bone dry, and unfortunately, the rain prospects for the next few days not looking good. It's time to get out the sprinkler here in this particular yard over the upcoming weekend. We'll look at rain prospects through the middle of next week and beyond. We'll also talk about some heat returning next week. I'm glad you're here this morning. Let's get started. That weak frontal system we've been tracking, the one that brought some spotty showers and storms to the state yesterday, is heading southward, and that's where the better rain chances will be today, along and ahead of that front. I think the better rain chances are down in extreme South Alabama and down towards the I-10 corridor and over in the state of Georgia. But most of us stay dry. You know, I'll include a 10% chance of a shower. Otherwise, mostly sunny. Yesterday we had a high of 94. Today we're looking for 92. And tonight will be more reasonable with a low of 65. Light winds. Tomorrow looks like a lot of sunshine around the area. The rain chances are best down in Florida and along the southeastern coast. But for Sunday, mostly sunny. I think high temperatures will be in the low 90s. So the first weekend of June is going to be fairly quiet and typical. And we'll start to heat up on Monday. We'll be in the low to mid 90s. And I think the middle 90s by the time we get into Tuesday. So some more hot weather and dry. Get out the hoses. We need the rain. And the rain chances are going to be just about nil over the weekend. And very small Monday and Tuesday. A little bit better chance of some widely scattered storms as we get towards Wednesday. And notice how the temperatures are heating up back to the mid 90s again as we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday, with overnight low temperatures generally in the upper 60s. And the GFS showing that flare-up of heat next week, middle of next week, it prints out some 96s and 95s. So it's going to be hot again before it becomes a little more reasonable by the middle of the month. Drought Monitor starting to rear its ugly head again with patches of slight drought and moderate drought in some places, and that will increase as we go into a period of dry weather for the next few days. Get out the hoses. Down on the coast with that front moving down there, a 30% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms today with a high around 87. Smaller rain chances on Saturday and Sunday with highs in the upper 80s and the Gulf water temperature now at 84. The hurricane season begins tomorrow officially on June 1st. We've already had one name, Andrea. Is your name on this list? The next few are Barry, Chantel, Dorian, Aaron, and Ferdinand. Let's hope we don't get to Wendy, right? Hey, don't forget our partners at Alabama News Network are getting you ready for the hurricane season with Safe from the Storm. Saturday, of course, tomorrow is June 1st, the first day of the hurricane season, as I just mentioned. Join us at 6 p.m. Safe from the Storm. Meteorologist Shane Butler, Ryan Stinnett, Ben Lang, Matt Breland, and myself. Saturday at 6 on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Some good stuff on that, and I hope you join us. So that's it. That's all I have for you this morning. No big ticket weather over the next few days. You know, I'm thinking about how many times I've stood here since the beginning of this year, and we always have something big to talk about, but things are fairly quiet right now. We need some rain. Live on the radio this morning, 6 to 9, News Talk 93.1 with Greg, Jay, Emily. And live on CBS 8 and ABC 32, Ben Lang and I are talking weather at 5:50 a.m. No video tomorrow morning because it is Saturday, but even on Saturday and Sunday, I get up early in the morning and write a weather blog for you and update you on the forecast. And we'll be looking for raindrops in the future. Have a nice first weekend in June. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.